Hello, everyone. My name is Liza Torres. If you don't already know me, I'm an instructor with the Dental Assisting Program, and I'm going to walk you through how to complete your final student evaluation at the end of their practicum externship experience with you. In the spring semester, you will have 3 different students visit your office. Each externship is 4 weeks. So at the end of the 4 week period, their last Monday with you, you will complete the externship evaluation. In the summertime, you have 2 students who are going to be visiting your office. The first externship experience is 6 weeks, and the second is 6 weeks. So at the end of those experiences, you'll also complete an externship evaluation. Today, I'm logged in as a supervisor. As you can see, I have my supervisor screen up. And if you look on the side panel here to your left, you can see we have a whole bunch of different options. We're going to click on the second to the last option, which is evaluations. When you click on that spot, you'll see unscheduled evaluations here on this section. You are going to click on Practicum Externship Evaluation. Once you've clicked on Practicum Externship Evaluation, you're going to choose your student under the subject line. For learning purposes today, I'm going to go with the test student. The site will be your location. The test student hasn't been to very many sites, so we're going to click Del Mar College Windward Campus. As you can see, we have the performance objectives listed below. Please take time to read that and ask us any questions if you have any. Right here with the evaluation and grading criteria, you can see 5 is exceeding expectations, 4 is good, 3 is average, might need minor improvement. And if some of the tasks were not completed, you don't mark them at all. As we proceed below, you can see we have a bunch of different options for each category. Professionalism, for instance, we have kind of narrowed it down to a bunch of different categories. Please note that if the student did not complete this particular category, you would click NA. But if they did complete it, please mark your choice. Also, if you'd like to write any specific comments, let's say on show's initiative, you wanted to put something, you would click this bubble and you could make a comment. Once you make the comment and you click here, you can see that the comment will be displayed. So you can continue going down, filling the rest of the form out. As we get down to the bottom, we do have a section for you to write any specific notes that you might have. So the doctor has a specific box where as a doctor, you can write feedback if you are filling out the form. If staff is filling out this form, they can each write feedback. So if there's 5 people who'd like to give input, I would put, I really enjoyed having you work with us. And then I can put my name. And then the next team member can write their comment. That way the student is aware of who's making each comment. Here in the instructor's notes section, this is the part where the instructor is going to make notes and then we will double check their grade. Right here at time management, that's your last category. And you can always say anything extra you would like. As a side note, if you would like to start working on this evaluation on the first day your student arrives at the office, you can always save for later. So you can always check this little box down here to check to complete later. And then you'll come over to the lower right-hand side. You'll click Submit. It's going to say you choose the option to save the evaluation for later. Is that correct? You'll click OK. And once you do that, this evaluation is going to click in this Save for Later section. So you can always go back and you can have be working on it as an ongoing project if you'd like. When you click on it, it'll take you right back to the form. So that's another option for you. But as we go along here, you can see, let's say you finished the evaluation. You're happy with it. You want to go ahead and approve it. You would go ahead and go with this option. Click Approved. And you would go ahead and click Submit. You chose the option to save the evaluation for later. Is that correct? No. So we're going to come back over here. We're going to unclick that box because it had that old form that we were working on. If you're happy with everything and everybody's already put their information on here, you can go ahead and approve this. You'll click approve, submit, and voila. You then have a successfully saved evaluation. Now, just so you know what the student sees on their end, I'm going to walk you through what the student immediately sees. So I'm going to go ahead and log out of this. I'll no longer be a supervisor, and I'm going to log in as a student so you can see what they see on their end. So if you can see this little yellow box right here, the student's automatically going to receive this when you fill out your form. They're going to have feedback in real time. So as soon as you press submit, the student will be able to see what you've written, and they'll be able to work on either improving, or they can rest assured if there's something that they're doing well, they can know what they are doing well. So the student will then click view. They'll click on the practicum externship, and it shows here what their score was. And basically, the student will see anything extra that needs to be, that it's listed. So here, there's practicum externship. They're able to view their journal grades, so on and so forth. So if the student clicks view, they'll be able to see the full document, and they'll be able to see all of the comments that were made right down here. So that's just a little insight to what the student sees on their end. As always, we appreciate you working with us and helping our students to grow. We couldn't do that without you. If you have any questions, you can always contact me. Thank you for watching.